Hi everyone. I finally arrived in Sri Lanka. It was a real harrowing trip. Um, the flight from Washington to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates was 14 hours. I had an 11 hour and 40-minute layover in Dubai, which was kind of killer. Then I had a 4-hour flight to Colombo. Because there was almost tropical storm winds in Sri Lanka, the plane aborted a landing attempt twice. It came within a 30 feet from the runway. I could see the runway, and it aborted it twice because of too strong of winds. So it landed in India. It flew 40 hours away to India until the winds could calm down, and finally landed. I'm in my quarantine hotel. It's a hotel that you choose what you want, so they can make sure you don't have COVID. So they can, you could stay at this army-run quarantine center where people stay in the same room in bunks, so that's free. And I wasn't about to stay in a bunk with all these people who could have COVID. Or you could pay whatever, $100, $200, probably less, for a more luxurious, I guess, a private place. So anyway, this is, I woke up from being here in quarantine, and yeah, anyway, this is my view. So this is where I'm staying. I'm staying in this alone in this hotel suite, I guess. But I have a view of a lagoon that goes out to the ocean. I've been listening to the sounds of birds all day. There are crows. There's a kind of all kinds of, you can hear the birds, I'm sure. It's all kinds of little tweeting birds. Coconut tree. You can see actually the coconuts if you look closely. They're called king coconuts. It's a special kind of coconut. It's a yellow, orange shell, and they have crows in Sri Lanka too. And all day and all night, I was hearing the chirping of gecko lizards. They're all over the place here, and they serve the function of eating insects and bugs. I moved a dresser, a little desk in my room last night. I just kind of moved it, and I saw this little tiny baby gecko move, and he left the room underneath a small crack in the door. So he knew his way in and knew his way out. Anyway, I had a COVID test on arrival when I first arrived, and this last night, I was told it was negative. Thank goodness. I thought so. And now I get to go to my home that has I have a house I rented in on the suburbs of Sri Lanka. It has a 2-room office, a separate 2-room office for kind of my film work. It has a nice garden with a mango tree and banana tree and mandarin orange tree. And my wife, my dog, my African gray parrot, and lots of my stuff is there. So I was telling someone, I think I said this on the post I wrote, that I was feeling, my wife, dog, and bird have been gone for 2 months, right, in Sri Lanka. They left before me. I was taking care of stuff I had to take care of. And I was telling someone that my life is like a sad country song. My wife is gone, my dog is gone, my bird is gone, my stuff is gone, and I'm still here. Well, I think this country song has a happy ending because I've arrived, and I'll make sure and share more. So I want to thank you for all your kind messages. They were very kind. I really enjoyed reading them. They were from the heart, and I really felt it. It was so good to know just those positive feelings that were shared. So anyway, I will post more. I'm really curious how my dog is gonna react. She's 14 years old, a black lab. You know, I know she was terrified about the 30-hour journey in a dog crate on an airplane to get here. She's heartsick that I wasn't there for 2 months. It was very hard for me to think about what she was thinking and feeling. And I'm really curious how she reacts. So that should be very interesting later today. And I've asked my wife to film it. So you can see I hope you're going to be able to see the film of that, you know. And my African gray parrot, who loves me, I love her, but you know, she adjusts very well. She's doing fine over there. So I'll speak with you soon. Hope you all are very, very well.